Did you know there are countries where a tiny apartment costs more than a Lamborghini, and million-dollar cars are just part of the scenery? In some places, luxury isn't a dream, it's daily life. Today, we're diving into the world's most expensive countries: Monaco, Switzerland, Hong Kong, Singapore, and the Nordic gems. We'll break down what makes them so pricey, from real estate and cars to food and the lifestyles of the rich and famous. No jargon, just eye-popping numbers and the real cost of living in these exclusive places. Ready to see what it takes to live in the world's most expensive countries? Let's start with number 5. Number 5 is a tie. Norway and Iceland, lands of stunning beauty and sky-high costs. Here, it's not about flashy cars, but the everyday price of living. In Norway, a loaf of bread can cost over $5, and a gallon of milk nearly $8. Dinner for 2. Expect to pay $150 without wine. Iceland's prices are just as steep thanks to imports. $4 for lettuce, $10 for a pound of chicken. Rent in Reykjavik, up to $2,200 for a one-bedroom. Why do people pay so much? Because in return, they get world-class healthcare, free education, and some of the safest, cleanest cities on Earth. High taxes fund generous social benefits. Think paid parental leave, robust unemployment, and pristine infrastructure. Real estate is pricey. In Oslo, $1,000 per square foot is standard, so a modest apartment can hit $1 million. Iceland's housing market is tight, with tourism driving up prices. You won't find sprawling mansions, but you will see minimalist homes set against dramatic landscapes. Cars are heavily taxed in Norway to encourage public transport and electric vehicles. A Volkswagen Golf can cost nearly double what it does in the US. The high cost is a tool for sustainability and quality of life. But the real luxury? Access to nature. Fjords, glaciers, and the northern lights are just a drive away. For locals, it's less about material wealth and more about investing in well-being and community. The trade-off: pay more, but live better. Norway and Iceland prove that expensive doesn't always mean flashy. It can mean safe, healthy, and breathtakingly beautiful. Here, the price of paradise is high, but for many, it's worth every penny. It's a different kind of luxury, one that's all about quality of life. So, if you want pristine air, safety, and social support, be ready to pay for it. That's the Nordic way. Next, let's head to a city where space is the ultimate luxury. Welcome to Hong Kong. Transition. End scene. Number 4 is Hong Kong, a city where space is more precious than gold. With over 7.5 million people packed onto tiny islands, real estate prices are jaw-dropping. A one-bedroom apartment in the city center, $2,500 to $3,500 a month, for a space barely bigger than a closet. Some nano flats are under 200 square feet. The reason: extreme demand, limited land, and a flood of wealthy investors. The result? The world's most expensive property market, with prices climbing for decades. Most people live in cramped apartments. Some even rent coffin homes, bed-sized spaces for hundreds a month. But at the top, luxury is on another level. Penthouses at the peak sell for over $100 million, with private pools and panoramic views. Daily life is costly. A simple lunch is $20, groceries are expensive, and even parking spots can sell for over $1 million. Owning a car is a status symbol, thanks to high taxes and astronomical parking fees. Hong Kong is a magnet for billionaires, drawn by its financial hub status and low taxes. The city is filled with designer stores, Michelin-starred restaurants, and exclusive clubs. For the ultra-rich, it's a playground of luxury. Private jets, super yachts, and high-stakes art auctions are the norm. But for most, the struggle is real: high costs, tiny spaces, and relentless competition. Hong Kong is a city of extremes: unimaginable wealth and dense poverty, all stacked vertically. The skyline is a symbol of ambition, but the price of entry is higher than anywhere else. It's a place where fortunes are made and lost overnight. In Hong Kong, the cost of a foothold is staggering, but the energy is unmatched. Next, let's see how Singapore engineered its own brand of luxury. Transition. End scene. Number 3 is Singapore, the Lion City, where perfection comes at a premium. This high-tech metropolis is famous for its cleanliness, safety, and order, but also for its sky-high costs. Most people live in public housing, but even basic HDB flats in prime areas can approach $1 million. Want a car? First, you need a certificate of entitlement over $100,000 for the right to own a car for just 10 years. Add import taxes, and a basic Toyota can cost $150,000. A luxury car, $500,000 or more. This policy keeps traffic and pollution in check, making cars the ultimate status symbol. Everyday life isn't cheap. Alcohol is heavily taxed, groceries are pricey, and dining out at mid-range restaurants can break the bank. So, why do the rich flock here? Singapore offers political stability, low crime, world-class education, and low taxes, no capital gains tax, and attractive rates for businesses. The result? A booming luxury market with iconic hotels, high-end malls, and exclusive properties. The most coveted homes, good-class bungalows, sell for tens of millions and are reserved for citizens. The government's strict rules create a golden cage, incredibly safe and efficient but with limited personal freedoms. In Singapore, high costs are by design, shaping a society that's orderly, prosperous, and a haven for the world's elite. It's a city where luxury is engineered, and everyone pays the price. Next, let's visit a country where luxury is a way of life. Switzerland. Transition. End scene. Number 2 is Switzerland, where luxury is the standard, not the exception. Nestled in the Alps, Switzerland is famous for its scenery, chocolate, watches, and private banks. But living here is incredibly expensive. Groceries are shocking. $8 for a dozen eggs, $15 for a pound of beef, $3 for a small bottle of water. Eating out? A pizza is $30, and a simple dinner for two can hit $200. High salaries drive these prices. A supermarket cashier can earn what's considered middle class elsewhere. Housing is another major expense. Rent in Zurich or Geneva can reach $4,000 a month for a one-bedroom, and buying property is even tougher. Most people rent as home ownership is out of reach for many, but in return, you get the Swiss standard. Spotless cities, flawless infrastructure, and world-class healthcare, though insurance is pricey. Switzerland is a global hub for luxury goods. Rolex, Patek Philippe, and Omega are national icons. Discreet banking and wealth management attract the world's elite, fueling a high-end economy. Even leisure is expensive. A ski pass at St. Moritz can cost over $100 a day. The lifestyle is understated elegance, quality over flash, with a focus on nature, security, and stability. Living in Switzerland means paying a premium for perfection, safety, and peace of mind. For those who can afford it, the trade-off is a life surrounded by breathtaking beauty and quiet luxury. Now let's see what it takes to live in the world's ultimate billionaire playground, Monaco. Transition. End scene. Number 1 is Monaco, the world's most exclusive address, where wealth is everywhere you look. This tiny principality on the French Riviera is smaller than Central Park, but real estate prices are out of this world. Average price per square foot, over $5,000. Prime spots can hit $10,000. A studio apartment starts at $2 million. A two-bedroom, $10 million. Why so expensive? Monaco has zero income, capital gains, or wealth tax, making it a magnet for the super rich. The streets are filled with Ferraris, Lamborghinis, and Bugattis. Luxury cars are the daily traffic. The harbor is packed with super yachts worth tens or hundreds of millions. The Monte Carlo Casino, the Grand Prix, Michelin-starred restaurants. Everything caters to the ultra-wealthy. With only 2 square kilometers of land, space is at a premium, driving prices ever higher. Developers even build into the sea to create more luxury real estate. 1 in 3 residents is a millionaire. Your neighbors are likely CEOs, athletes, or royalty. Security is top-notch, making Monaco one of the safest places on earth. For non-billionaires, daily life is still expensive. A coffee can cost $10, lunch $50. Most workers commute from France or Italy, as living here is out of reach for all but the richest. Monaco is a symbol of glamour, history, and exclusivity. A real-life billionaire's playground. The cost of living is the price of admission to this world of luxury. In Monaco, wealth isn't just present, it's the norm. Transition. End scene. So, what makes these countries so expensive? High demand, limited space, high salaries, and a lifestyle that attracts the world's wealthiest. Each country has its own formula. Social welfare in Norway, tax havens in Monaco, government policy in Singapore, and sky-high wages in Switzerland. These places are the peak of the global economy where the price of entry is a reflection of the value they offer, safety, opportunity, or pure luxury. In the world of real estate, location really is everything. Want more luxury facts and billionaire lifestyles? Like, subscribe, and let me know which country shocked you most. Thanks for watching, see you in the next video. The world is full of luxury, you just have to explore it. End.